Our theme this year, as many of you know, is where Illinois comes together. And I think nothing personifies what the fair is really about besides that statement. It is where Illinois comes together. It's where families come to enjoy the fair. It's where generations of families have joined together to show livestock. It's where volunteers and business come together. It's where state agencies are able to reach the people with all the wonderful things that we provide throughout the year. It's where carnival rides and hot dogs and lemon shake-ups all come together too.
Agriculture is one thing that continues to have been be sustained throughout all those years. Illinois continues to be an agriculture state. It is our number one industry, and the state fair is really here to continue to promote that, and it's here because of its agricultural heritage, and it truly is an agricultural fair.
On behalf of the Department of Natural Resources and Director Mark Miller, we have a 22-acre facility here. Just adjoins right on the other side of the fences here is Conservation World. And we hope that sometime during the run of the fair, everyone gets a chance to come out and see a lot of the displays that we have that highlight a lot of the work that Department of Natural Resources, through our biologists, private lands people, fisheries, and a lot of our representative groups come out and set up displays, all natural resource based. A couple great announcements this year is we are changing our hours of operation back to 7 o'clock at night closing. For the last couple years, I know Director Fleiter talked about it, budget cuts, we were closing at 5. This year we're going back to 7 o'clock. Every morning during the fair when we open, which is at 10 o'clock during on Saturday, Sunday, 11 o'clock during the week, Smokey Bear will be at the Conservation World main gate, which is just south of the fence here, opening up the gate every morning. So we hope that everyone is able to see him. I'll come down, there's a lot of free entertainment for the kids and families, a lot of nature-based. Of course, we've got the popular archery tent, the rock climbing wall, the BB gun range. We've got a couple new things that we're going to be doing this year. We made an alliance with the Springfield Arts Association, and they're going to have local artists come in, and every 2 or 3 days a new artist is going to come in displaying what they do through the Springfield Arts Association, but they're also going to be doing nature-based crafts for the kids. So the kids can come down and learn how to weave grasses and baskets and make jewelry out of some of the natural resources that we have. Another thing that we're doing this year also that we're excited about is this little boat that you saw me carry up here. The Puddle Duck Racing Alliance or Association is coming. And during the run of the fair, they are going to be building out of 2 sheets of plywood and a couple 2x4s a full-scale boat. And if you're interested, you can go to a website and Google Puddle Duck Racers. There's some nice YouTube footage on there. But what we're going to do as a special event, August 17th, which is Parks and Recreation Day, we're going to have a special area set aside for the kids and families that can come down. The kids will get a kit, and they can make one of these replicas of the Puddle Duck Racing boat. And then sometime during the day, we're going to have a regatta, either on one of our interior ponds or the big lake down there. And who's ever is lucky enough in the regatta for their boat to win the race, they're going to win the Puddle Duck Racer full scale that's being built during the run of the fair. So we're really excited about that opportunity. Again, it's another thing to get families and kids involved, get them learning about natural resources and conservation.
For many years, I have represented Abraham Lincoln when I've stood before this group, and this year I'm representing another elected official, Governor Pat Quinn. And I'm going to talk about what's going on at the governor's tent this year. The theme is Our Illinois, and it's going to highlight local attractions, products, and programs from all areas of Illinois. And we're going to do that in several ways, and many of these are family activities for people of all ages. We're going to have construction equipment there, courtesy of the Capital Development Board, where kids can have their pictures taken with the construction equipment. And this is to highlight the Illinois Jobs Now $31 billion capital program that's currently ongoing in the state of Illinois. The Illinois State Museum will have a presence there in Illinois Under Your Feet, where kids can explore prehistoric Illinois. We're very proud to have them this year. The Department of Agriculture's Where Fresh Is campaign that encourages the purchase and consumption of locally grown fruits and vegetables will have a presence in the governor's tent. We will also have the Bureau of Tourism and the Illinois Main Street program to highlight some of the local attractions in various areas of Illinois. So it's a veritable list of prestigious agencies that's taking part in this year's governor's tent, including the Main Street program, Bureau of Tourism, the Where Fresh Is campaign, Illinois Heart Rescue, Amtrak, Capital Development Board, Illinois State Museum, Department of Transportation Bike Path, Illinois EPA Clean Water Program, Correctional Industries, and Serve Illinois. So we encourage everyone to come visit the governor's tent at the Illinois State Fair this year. And I just want to thank Bob and Amy for having us out today and for doing just such a wonderful job with the State Fair. It just seems to get better and better every year.
This November marks the 150th anniversary of the Gettysburg Address. So we're asking people and the public to make videos reciting the address. We'll have a spot in the IHPA booth in the Illinois building where people can deliver the address, and we'll be recording them. We'll post the best versions of this on YouTube and use them at the Presidential Library and Museum to celebrate the anniversary this coming November.
We're going to carry on the tradition here. This is the 4th year, and we've renamed it to the Battle of the Hill. If any of you guys have seen CrossFit on national TV now, the craze, our goal is to find the fittest of the fittest. So when Amy called me about doing it this year, our goal was to pull teams from Chicago to St. Louis. And I want to let you guys know this is the first year that we've actually done that. We've got teams coming from Chicago to St. Louis.
My name is Tiffany Williams, and I'm a music educator here in District 186. I've been involved with the State Fair for several years with their talent competitions, both dance, vocal, also instrumental, and I'm so excited to be a part of what we're calling our Grand Standing Ovation Show Choir Festival. It's going to take place on Thursday the 15th at 6:30, and will feature high school groups, middle school groups, and even Springfield's own Showstoppers, which is a community show choir of younger children that will perform shows about 15 to 20 minutes long each. We'll also feature some outstanding soloists from each of those groups in between the group performances. If you don't know a lot about show choir, it's a wonderful genre of music that has become popular through television shows like Glee or movies like Pitch Perfect.
So I want to tell you, it's not been really easy for Amy and her staff just because of the budget situation and conditions that we have. But we're all committed. Governor Quinn's committed to having a great state fair. He'll be here, I know, throughout the fair on a number of different occasions. We're excited about that. So it's just a great time for Illinois, a great time to come together. And I hope that you will continue to work with us to tell our story, tell the story to the people of Illinois, and truly show that this is where Illinois comes together. Thank you, and God bless.